Oh, it's getting hot. I might have gotten carried away to air out. Oh my god. Hi my loves! Today we're going to do something really fun and exciting, something I used to do all the time. We are going to make our very own candles. Before we get started, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell for all my latest videos. What you guys need to make candles is very simple. You can order your supplies from Amazon, you can order them from candle making companies, or you can just go to your local craft store. I'm pretty sure they have these types of things at Michael's and Joann Fabrics. So we're going to be using soy wax, essential oils with fragrance. You need wicks. Oops. The sizes depend on the circumference of the glass. And today we're going to use some of these bigger glasses and the small glasses as well. And you need a wick holder. And you need a sticky thing to put your wick down and keep it. It's going to be a disaster. Okay, and at least I haven't burnt myself yet. So you need a sticker to put the wick down and hold it down in the glass. So basically I'm going to show you guys how to do it in a bit, but this is how it will be inside the glass. You're gonna need a candle pouring pot, which is this lovely thing right here, a scale to measure your wax. Okay, so maybe you need a lot of things. Some tweezers to help you put the wick down, and like a spatula to stir everything, and measuring cups. I think I covered everything. And lastly, you need a thermometer. And I know this might seem like it's a lot of supplies. A lot of these things you probably have at home already, like the spatula, tweezers, etc. Okay, maybe you don't. Just need to fan myself off a little. This is so hot. Oh, and we have a burner right here. Obviously you need a stove. It does get hot. The first thing you want to do is measure your wax, because the wax takes a bit of time to melt, and we actually pre-measured our wax and it's already started to melt. We actually have one side that actually looks like it's good to go. This right here is 1 pound of wax, which is 16 ounces. It's roughly 4 cups. Actually it is 4 cups, yeah. Amazing. And don't worry, I'm going to put all the measurements in the description so you guys can find it really easily. Next step, measure out your fragrance oils, and you can either pick one fragrance to use or you can mix a few together. I like to mix them together. I'm going to do 2 different candles today. One of the batches with a mix of gardenia, French lavender, and sandalwood and cedarwood. That smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my stove because the candle wax is already fully melted. How do I do this? Don't even know how. The next step, we're going to mix our oils. We're going to put in about 1.5 ounces of oil. Oh, it smells so good. Now we're going to pour it in. Okay, now we're going to mix it around. Oh my god, it smells amazing. I'm going to do some big candles, and hopefully I have enough wax for some small candles too. I think these are just super cute. So just take a paper towel and clean out your glass to make sure there's no dust inside, because what happens is sometimes the jars are dusty and then the wick doesn't stay put. And so I have 2 different sized wicks today. I have the really thick wick, which is for the bigger glass, and we have the smaller, thinner wicks, which are for our minis, so you guys can see. What I typically like to do is I like to peel off these stickers, just stick it directly onto the bottom of the wick and press hard, and then take it off. And then you kind of like use a tweezer and you just stick it down to the center and press down hard. And then you just stick the wick holder like this to keep it in place. So if you guys can see, now I'm gonna put this inside here. And again, you just want to firmly pat it down so it doesn't move, because it's really important. Like there's been times where I made candles and I didn't do it firmly. I didn't clean out the dust, and then the wick starts floating before the candle dries and hardens. And then you basically have a ruined candle. Sometimes I like to cut the wick as well, because if you don't, the weight also kind of pulls it down to one side. And when you're done with the candles and when they harden, it's always kind of slanted, which I don't like at all. So you want to leave a good amount so you can cut it again when it's done drying. These are actually leftover glasses from when I did have my side hustle and I was selling these candles with another girl who actually founded the brand, La Vela, and she taught me how to make candles, and it was so much fun. La Vela actually means the candle in Spanish. I need to give her a shout out. Now it's time to pour for these bad boys. Let's just test the temperature. Oh. The heat. Now the wax is actually at 140 degrees, so we're gonna pour it into the cup, and just pour slowly. You don't want to pour to the top. Okay. So pour a little bit more. Okay, so that's usually like where I like to pour. I like to give it a little bit of breathing room and some room so I also don't hit my wick holder. We did 2 full candles, and now we're gonna do, hopefully, I hope we have enough for a mini. I think we do. I know we do because I planned this. I'll turn this the other side so then I can fill it up a bit more. Ooh, sugar. So I'm gonna mix a whole bunch of things and I'm just playing around. I'm not gonna measure, but I'm just gonna keep to 1.5 ounces. We're putting some Bulgarian rose. Oh my God, this smells so good. And some tuberose, because I love tuberose. So good. Floral patchouli. Whoops. Rose petals. That smells so good. It smells like red roses. Cocoa therapy. Oh my God, this smells delicious. Oh, it smells like chocolate. Now we're gonna mix this into the wax. I hope this smells good all together. Yeah, it does. It smells really good. I should be a perfume maker. Wait, I am. I'm just kidding. It's really hot. All right, I'm gonna mix this in. Oh my God, it smells amazing. And guys, let me tell you, I do think making candles is like the best date idea ever. I've never made a candle with somebody I was with romantically, but I made it with one of my guy friends once and I was like, we should be dating. Just because it was so romantic, like it was ridiculous. But it's so like sensual, you know, like the heat, the smell, it's like such a great date idea. Woo! My goodness, it's hot. Now we're gonna pour it into the candles. We prepped the jars. Now we're just gonna move the candles aside and let them cool for about 45 hours. I typically like to leave it for an entire day. I do feel like the maceration process is better when you leave it to sit for a while, and I think it's recommended that you even keep it longer. Like if you let them sit for a whole month, it's just gonna smell better when you burn it. That's my little theory. It's the same with perfume, so I think it's probably the same with candles. Okay, so for today's quote of the day, it's about candles, and it's by James Keller, and it is, "A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle." And I feel like it's the same thing about people and just being kind and spreading positivity. It's something that you don't lose your positivity if you give it to someone else. You don't lose kindness if you give it to someone else. In fact, it multiplies, and it's the same with candles. If you light everything, it'll catch on fire. So you can spread light really fast. So I just want you guys to remember to be positive, spread love, be the candle that lights up the room, and spread light to everyone. We're not going to be able to show you the big candles today fully completed because they take a bit of time to cool down and harden, but the baby candles are getting there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed hopefully learning a new skill, a new hobby. You could do this for fun. You could do it as a side hustle. You'd be surprised how many people want to buy handmade candles. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's videos, and don't forget to be safe. Please be careful, and make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for all my next videos. And also, please don't forget to comment below your favorite candle, whether it's the scent, brand, mix, your own concoction that you've created. I really want to know what you guys are doing. Love you guys so much. Stay kind and stay amazing. Mwah. Love you guys.